What's up, Granbury Church of Christ? This is your youth minister, Scotty Weaver here. So I just wanted to give you all a little bit of info about myself. My favorite Bible verse is James 1:12, and that verse reads, "Blessed is the man who endures temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him." So I remember when I first read that Bible verse, I was at a theater conference in Houston. I didn't have much to do, some kids were hanging out, but I kind of stuck to myself at that time, so I just decided to pull out my Bible and begin reading. And I remember when I was reading that specific verse, I was on a bus ride home, and it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep. And, being a teenager at that time, I was going through the different temptations and trials that a teenager does. And so to read that verse inspired hope and confidence in myself, and that verse has stuck with me ever since. And it helps me to this day for when I have to deal with temptation and trials, even as a grown man. I just remember those words, "Blessed is the man who endures temptation," and those are the men that will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. And so, again, that verse has stuck with me a lot during that time. And so, for this ministry minute, I just want to encourage you guys to think about what verse it was in your life that's had such a meaningful impact on you. So think about your favorite Bible verse. What were you doing when you first read that Bible verse? Where were you? And why did it have such meaning to you? Because verses impact us in different ways that we, may not realize at the time, but really help us later on. So I encourage y'all to think about this, and I hope it gives y'all hope on this day. Thanks, guys. I hope y'all have a great day. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Granbury Church of Christ, so that you can see all these ministry minutes and so much other good words from our other ministries. Thanks, guys. Love y'all. Bye.